Morning, good evening, good afternoon, my beautiful people. Today I'm gonna make one of my versions of El Negra style enchiladas. As you know, I'm not gonna roll nothing because I'm lazy, so I'm making a pie. And this is some of the things I have. I have sour cream. I got some of my chopped up vegetables, which is onions and all the bell peppers. Well, three of the bell peppers. Tortillas, hamburger meat. You need cheeses, enchilada sauce. I use red and green. Tomato sauce, olives to put on top. This time I'm gonna put black beans and corn in there. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. And avocado. So today that's what I'm doing. So you guys are gonna be watching me prepare dinner, sipping on some tea. And yeah, so let's get started. Okay, I started cooking my hamburger meat. Now I'm gonna throw my vegetables in there. Here's my vegetables. Now I was supposed to make this yesterday, but realized I didn't have no tortillas, so I had to call my son over to go to the store and give me some tortillas. I was not finna walk back to the store. But anyway, so I'm gonna put half of this in now and then put the other half in later. And I do use a lot of vegetables, so I have half of it in there now. There's my other half I'm gonna put in later, and I'm also gonna put some minced garlic in. Now after it's been cooking for a while, it's still not done, it's still a little pink. I'm going to put my garlic in and the rest of my vegetables. The rest of the vegetables. And then the garlic. Yes, I put a lot of garlic. You don't have to put this much garlic. You don't have to put this much vegetables. A lot of people don't even put the vegetables in their meat. But I do. But this is what it's looking like now. I'm going to stir it up and let it simmer just a little while longer. Then I'm going to strain it. I'm going to put a can of tomato sauce on top. Stir it in and then let it simmer again for another 20 to 30 minutes before I start putting it together. And this is how it's looking. See, it doesn't look like that much vegetables at all once it's all done. But my jalapenos are no good, and I didn't buy any more. But usually I cut up a jalapeno because I like my meat a little spicy. You don't have to do that, but this is what I do. Meat is in there cooking and getting nice and simmered and married with all the seasons I put in there, which is, I don't know if I told you, a little seasoning salt, steak seasoning, garlic salt, and a jalapeno garlic salt that I've been loving lately. And I believe that's it. But yeah, I usually put taco seasoning in there, but I'm out of taco seasoning, so I got a small thing of sharp cheddar, some mild cheddar, a big, what is this, a 1 pound type of situation, and then Monterey Jack. Now I didn't do this several different ways. I got a big thing of sharp cheddar, a small thing of Monterey Jack, and a big thing of jalapeno. What is it? I can't think right now. Jalapeno pepper jack. Wow. Pepper jack. I done did it all kind of ways. Whatever I had in my refrigerator, I did it. So whatever you want, if you like the most of this cheese, just use the biggest one of that one. Vice versa, it doesn't matter as long as it's cheesy. You don't even have to use this many cheese. You could just leave this out, or you could just use two like this, but I like it cheesy. So I'm going to grate all of it up, and if I don't need it, I always use it for other things, but I pretty much grate it up. I mix it all together, and then I layer it. As I layer my meat, I layer my cheese too. So let me grate this up. This is what my cheese look like. I mix them all together. Now I'm going to put that to the side so I start stacking everything. Alright, the meat's done. Trying to strain the meat. Excuse me, I'm a messy cook. Time to put the tomato sauce in my pan. The new thing I've been doing is cooking my tomato sauce just a little bit. Let it fry in a pan. I believe I got this from one of my African sisters that I follow. I just let it fry in the pan a little bit. Kind of cook. What I noticed when I did that, kind of cooks the tomato taste out of it, and it gives it a better taste to the tomato sauce. Even though you're not going to be able to taste the tomato sauce once I put everything together in the enchiladas anyway. But I noticed this way has been better, so I've been doing it like this lately. So let me turn this up a little bit, fry it just a little bit, and put my hamburger meat back in there, mix it all up, put the top on, and let it simmer. Now this is how it's looking like. It's kind of frying a little bit. Well, I'm going to put it in now. You can let it fry a little longer, but I'm going to put the sauce in now because I'm going to let it all simmer together anyway. So That's the sauce is looking like. Alright, I'm going to stir this all together. Alright, that's what it's looking like so far. And I'm going to put the top on it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to strain my black beans. I'm going to rinse them, put them in there, and my corn. And I'm cleaning up my mess. I made a mess. And be right back. Alright, I'm going to stir that together. Here's my black beans. I rinsed them, strained them, threw them in my pot. Now I'm going to stir this together. Alright, now I'm going to put the top on and let it simmer. Trying to open up the sauce. I let it come to a simmer. And then I pretty much put my shells in there and let them soften up. And then put it in my pan and then layer my meat. So I'm opening up my red and green, mix them together in one pot, and then I'll be back. Alright, this is my red sauce in there. Now I'm going to put my green sauce in here. Alright, that's what it's mixed together. Now it's still red, but it gave it more like of an orangey color. I turn it on low, let it come to a simmer, and then I start dipping my tortillas in, get them a little soft, and layering in my pot. So that's how that looks. Alright, my phone need to be charged. That sucks. Well, it's at a point of simmering now. So I'm going to start layering in my tortillas. And I use corn, tortillas, sometimes white, sometimes yellow. I like yellow because they're a little harder, but my son went to the store and got the white ones. They're a little softer. And this is just pretty much just it. I just put it in there, let it get the flavor on there, and then I stack the bottom of my pan. And this is how the bottom of it look. I kind of break the tortillas up to get it to fit the whole bottom of the pan. And I throw some meat, cheese, meat, cheese. Meat, cheese, tortillas, meat, cheese, tortillas. Meat, cheese. I'll layer again with the tortillas. And that's all you do. I'm going to have to charge my phone up for a bit so I can show you the end product. The final result, whatever you want to call it. Next roll, I ran out of sauce, so I had to open up another can of sauce. So I'm letting that simmer. Alright, this is what it's looking like. This is my last roll, so I'm going to put the last of my meat on here. Then cheese. Alright, this is the last of my meat, so I'm going to spread it out. Meat and then my cheese. Alright, this is how it's looking. Yeah, it's messy. But it's going to look all good when it come together. Now I'm going to put the rest of this cheese on there. And then I have a little more sauce in there. I like to add that with my rice, my Spanish rice. What's up, my beautiful people? This is the final look. As you can see, I kind of left it in there a little too long. Because I've been drinking. I've been drinking. Anyway, there's my rice, my beans, and this is what I really want you guys to see. So I'm gonna make the kids a plate, and this is it, you guys. Yes, looking good. All right, here's my plate. I wish I had me some shredded lettuce and some more cheese to put on my beans, but I don't. But I'm about to tear this right on up. Give me some jalapenos, some avocado, some sour cream and some jalapenos and put on my plate. And I'm in there. Got my avocado, got my jalapenos, got my sour cream, just in case I need some hot sauce. And that sauce bomb to me. I like the jalapeno sauce, just in case. So this is how it came out, and it's good, y'all. Yeah, boy. That's how you do that there. I'm about to tear this up, y'all. the next time. Deuces. Until the next time.
Deuces and stay blessed.
Deuces and stay blessed. I'm about to tear this up.